or no?
I'll do one more.
Yeah, I'd do one more.
I'm gonna get.
Oh, what is going on? Look at that. That's my boy Tanner from Law Tigers, Minnesota. Shoot, look at him. Yeah. I always say my friends at Law Tigers, well, there's many of them, but Tanner and Josh are my two closest ones. And probably the local attorney, Jeremy, is probably the next closest one. But yeah, it's my boy Tanner right here. I like it.
Like it?
Yeah. Alright, just got off the bike. Alright guys, so the low fuel light was on, must be a 5-gallon tank. I put 4 gallons on it. But here you go, without further ado, drop some sexy music. Oh man, all right, I'm enjoying this ride so much. I'm ready to get on the bike. Let's get talking about it a little bit more. I think I'm getting my brain right. Let me tell you guys, so right off the bat, kicking it up the kickstand, it's super light. You know, I'm used to the Challenger and Pursuit. The Pursuit with the trunk obviously is much heavier than this, but man, this isn't bad at all. It is really light. I mean, like, I'm like just wiggle, 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 baby, you know? So, oh man, it is so good. As you guys were talking about, as I was talking about on the road, here is the speedometer cluster, here's the gas gauge, here's your battery tender fuel. Right here would be if I had running lights, we could put those on. Again, I said horn, brights, you can also flash your brights, hazards, blinker system. Right hand is power to ignition, power to bike, and then you got ignition control as well as an electronic cruise control, baby. So yeah, no windshield, pretty small bars. These ones have me hunched over a little bit. So all right, here, let's do a startup. Oh yeah, I probably should put it, by the way, it does have ride modes. It has sport mode, regular mode or standard mode, and then rain mode. Of course, baby, I put it in sport mode. I don't play. Is there any other mode but sport mode? Like, dang. Anyway, here, I'll shut up. We can start it up. Let's listen. Ooh, she's even dirty. She's even dirty, baby. Look at it. Oh my God, look at this paint job. I think that's silver leaf, to be completely honest with you. God, the paint job is so good. Look at it, just sparkling, baby, sparkling. Oh. All right, let's go. Let's ride. Let's go. Peace. Got my phone in my pocket. I got my phone in my pocket. I don't think that's even There we go. Whoops, drug some floorboards. So apparently you can drag floorboards. I gotta close this. Hey! So yeah, guys, yeah, you came here today, you're probably like, man, I clicked on this video to see a review of a freaking Indian Springfield. Well, this is gonna be the review, guys. Man, so I am on a brand new 2020 for Indian Springfield Darkhorse. This one's been custom painted. Some information is going to actually, so technically I own this bike. The community won it for me, and now we're going to do some cool stuff, and then it's going to go to auction. It's going to be for sale.
Right.
I was just saying, like,
Right.
imagine what that part is going to be like.
Right.
I don't know if does anybody know what the Folds of Honor is? Okay, a couple people. Real quick, I'm gonna just summarize it. It is a charitable organization that contributes scholarships to spouses and children of military people that have been disabled or have died, right? So they're supporting the family after a tragedy. But one thing they're doing to raise money is they're asked individuals to start raising money. They did this really kind of different thing where they decided whoever raises the most money gets a brand new Springfield Darkhorse. So I thought that was really cool that Indian stepped up to give away a motorcycle, but then I thought it was kind of weird that I'm asking all my friends to go fund me a new motorcycle.
Right.
Okay? So me and Jeff Baca from 1901 Rally, we've decided, and we have the help of Ride Culture, we got some commitment from Lloyd Greer. We're gonna try to win the bike, but here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna freaking win the bike, and then Jeff is gonna do some stuff to it, Ride Culture. Lloyd Greer's gonna put the cams in it himself. We're gonna do all this stuff, and then we're gonna take it to a live auction. We're gonna auction this shit off, and proceeds go right back to Folds of Honor, not us, okay?
The Mika motorcycle auction. It's at the end of January. The end of January, beginning of February. It's in Las Vegas.
I just like doing the fun stuff. So 1901 Rally will do the legwork for the party in January. All the good stuff. So yeah, it's a bone stock bike, other than the fact that it has a custom paint job, which is freaking badass. Indian Motorcycle of Hollister painted this bike. Guys, I haven't rode a Springfield a lot, like maybe like a half a dozen times or four times, half a dozen times, something like that, you know. And I've always liked everything about the Springfield. I've been a big Springfield distance, one of my fans from the distance. One of the things I've said publicly many times is that if they ever put the performance part of the Indian Challenger inside the Springfield, I would definitely buy one. I never thought I would win one though. So yeah, my boy Tanner and I, this is we've only got to ride a handful of times together, but kind of cool. He came up to celebrate me getting this bike today, and so now because I have this bike today, I'm bringing you guys a little of a review video of what I think about the Indian Springfield. I'll tell you what, first thought is I'm kind of in an aggressive stance, but not having a windshield, it's probably good. This does have an aftermarket Corbin seat, which I didn't mention that a second ago. So maybe my seating position might be a little different also. And then these bars, I've definitely seen higher bars on Springfield, like ape hanger type style bars. So these, it might be a combination between seat difference and as well as handlebar position, but that's okay. It doesn't bother me. It's just aggressive. This Springfield is powered by Indian's Thunderstroke motor, 116 cubic inches, and yeah, pretty super torquey motor. It's very much gotta go time. They don't like to be rang out so bad. I wanted to ride this a lot, not a lot. I'm not going to ride this bike a lot because we're going to auction it off. And so if you ever wanted a bike like this bike's nowhere near what it's going to be, but it's going to be sick. This bike's going to be so freaking sick. But we still need a name. So I think Steve is on the run. Freedom. Somebody said we need to think of a girl name. I would be good with a girl name for sure. It's just chill. So it's smooth. It's a bumpy road right here. The suspension is really good. So yeah. So my first initial thoughts on this bike is it feels so light and easy.
And it's interesting because I don't have a, this is where, and I stand by this a lot, but exhausts, they give you the sensation of speed because of the sound. But I mean, this girl, she's dipping out. Like, this girl ain't playing. She ain't playing, baby. She dipping. Yeah, she running good. I'll tell you what though, I'm not used to all this wind, except that every once in a while that I ride the Scout. I ride the Scout. I get wind like this, but I'm way more stretched out. This bike feels much bigger than the Scout, obviously, as it is. This is I mean, I don't know what the seat height is on here, but it is not locked, okay? So if you wanted a bagger but you had shorter legs, if you put a windshield on here, it'd be a great, it's a great opportunity if you were like, you know, you wanted a Chieftain, but it feels too big. I think this is, and I'm gonna be clear about something, and this is true. Hey, Indian Motorcycle, if you guys are watching my video, I'm sorry for what I'm about to say, but I definitely believe that the Indian Springfield is like the redheaded stepchild of Indian motorcycles. I would love to see, I'm a fan of the Power Plus. I like the Thunderstroke, it's okay, like it's no big deal. But I would love to see inverted front forks, Power Plus on a fairingless bike like the Springfield. This bike is a getter. It's so much lighter. I mean, right now I'm cruising at highway speeds, you know, at the speed of traffic, and I'll be honest, it doesn't feel like it's like even anything. It's nothing. It's literally not a struggle at all. And I think driver fatigue, or I wonder if rider fatigue, I think I'd be okay right now. You know, I mean, if anything, I do that core exercise and maybe like, just get that ab workout in every time I rode. I do think that this jacket is ridiculous. So I like the look of the jacket, but I think I got a size too big. What the heck? It's an extra large. That's what I wear. Shoo, maybe I got to get down to that large, you know? Just be large and in charge. Oh man, I know you guys always watch these videos and always like, you don't even talk about the bike. You guys have to read between the lines with me. Like if I say, you know, it feels good, that means it feels good. If I say the bumps don't hurt, that means the suspension is good, guys. If I say it brakes all right, it brakes all right. Does it brake as good as my Challenger? I don't know yet, to be honest with you. But I haven't really tested that. Oh yeah, she brakes good, actually. Hey, I'll tell you. Let me tell you. This girl brake good. Oh yeah, it's dual rotors. It's regular tube, kind of like the standardized front suspension, rear suspension. It is a monoshock. I believe it's gas preloaded, so you have to or air, I should say, pneumatic. Gotta pump some air into it. Is it pneumatic? Air? Anyway, whatever. It's you have to pump air into it. But it feels sturdy. When I was on those ramps, the on ramps, the off ramps, you know, it does feel like, oh, I gotta exit here. How did I almost miss my exit again? A new bike tell you, you get all excited to start dipping out. Before you know, you're just missing all the exits. Oh yeah. Ah, it's good. It's good. I love the bike. Dang it. I freaking wish I didn't love the bike. That would make January so much easier for me, to be honest. crashing. Giddy up. Giddy up, giddy up. Yeah, guys, I'm kind of out of things. I don't know what to think. So you know what? Let's go to my friends real quick. My friend's shop. We are gonna do the first upgrade ever to this motorcycle at my friend's shop right now. So let me just go like this, and we're gonna wake up in his shop.
Stop it! All right, guys, so check it out. I told you I was going to my friend's house. We stopped at the gas station. We got gas. We watched my... Dude, so that jacket I'm wearing?
Yeah.
It's an extra large, which is what I wear. But it feels like a fucking kite right now.
Yeah.
Or a cape. I feel like a superhero. I mean, I'm literally on a superhero bike. Let's be clear. So there's been some people, and I said that I thought we should give this bike a name and a personality. So here's the thing. I wanted to talk to you guys about it in case you guys didn't see this video or the past video. But Mike and I are talking about this right now. So here's some of the names. We're open to other names, but we want to keep pushing the name idea so we can finally name it. So some of the names. One name is Freedom. One name is Resilience. One name is Guardian. Some of them was a Miss Freedom. I'm not opposed to a female's name. We all know Spicy Candy. But here's the thing. I said Steve. No, you said Steve.
I said Steve.
And I thought Steve Rogers is a pretty cool idea. Do you know who Steve Rogers is? You know who
I
Steve
know
Rogers is.
Steve Rogers. I'm a nerd.
But do you know who Steve Rogers is? You might want to look it up, Google it, and yeah, you should be fine Googling Steve Rogers. This day and age, you have to be careful what you Google, but Steve Rogers is not one of them. So that was kind of my vote, and I liked his idea of Steve, and I thought Steve Rogers was cool, but Freedom is getting a big push. So you guys need to tell me in the comments below, of course, what your vote is, what your thoughts are. What's Miss Wonder Woman's name? Or we're down for something, right? Oh, that's a hint. What's Wonder Woman's name?
Yeah,
That's a hint. That's a hint. Anyway, all right, guys. Yeah, we got to figure out a name for her. But okay, so you were there.
No fairings.
No fairing. But you were there when I got this bike.
Mm-hmm.
What was it, 30 minutes ago? Like it was just a few minutes.
Yeah, it was just a little bit ago.
We are already at the Ride Culture compound. We're doing the first upgrade of many, but we're gonna do the first one. But you did ask me about the Corbin seat, which I forgot to talk about. So I do believe that maybe this seat sets me back just a little bit, and but also these bars, they're low, right? They don't seem very high. So I'm in a pretty aggressive, whatever. By the way, a second ago you were pulling rubber out of the fender.
Yo, there's still some in there.
I wonder how'd that even, it's really weird. It's just, how does that even happen? So weird. I don't know, I had to
Scientific thing called a burnout.
Burnout. All right, so what are we doing today? What are we going to do today? So Ride Culture is they were one of the very first ones to raise their hands, supporting the community and wanting to help out Folds of Honor, being a veteran-owned business. They were one of the first ones to jump in line for helping out Folds of Honor. They donated privately, and anyway, so what are we going to do today?
Today we're gonna put a set of Bryant M1 lights on here, red because it'll match the bike, and also Charles Choppa parts as well, the floorboards.
Hell yeah, I'm freaking stoked to do this, and you guys know I'm good friends with these guys, and I love their product. I have them M1 Bryant lights on my bike, and dang it, these Choppa floorboards, after I ride with them, I'm gonna mess around, I have to get them, so whatever. This is how he gets me. He's like, oh, let me put it on the bike that we're gonna auction off in January, if I haven't said that yet. But I don't know.
Hey man, ain't no fun if the homies can't get none.
That's right.
Yeah.
So all right, let's do it. So they're super simple. We gotta take the seat off, yeah?
Yep.
See, this is how I do it. I just pretend I work, and these guys work around me. Except not true when it comes to Davison Audio, huh?
No, not true when it comes
straight
to
hands get dirty on that one. So if you need your Davison Audio, Ride Culture now offers it for coming soon, Springfield. Just hint, Davison Audio on a Springfield rocking by Full Cicada. Ooh. All right,
Yeah,
so,
buddy.
yeah, I'm pretty, so I just look at it. Look at it. Oh, yeah. Been a long time since I had a stock exhaust though, Mike.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
How did that feel?
You know, I feel like I'm a sleeper. Like for real, it's like I'm just super fast and nobody knows I'm coming. And I'm just like, stealth mode. Ooh, look at that paint job, boy.
It goes all the way through.
They did not cut corners on this. Look how freaking, dude, do you think they matched the Fox shot spring on purpose? Look at that. What the heck? It has to be just this coincidence, right?
Yeah, it's a coincidence.
Yeah. I mean, come on. Hey, Indian Motorcycle Hollister is known for their top of the line paint jobs. Wow. Freaking sweet. All right, let's do one of those time things where we just like snap our finger and we're done with this part. Oh man, that was a blink of an eye. Holy moly. By the way, it's super easy, but oh, look how sick that looks. And then we already got the floorboards. Oh my God, it just looks so good.
Should we turn it on?
Yeah, let's turn it on. So they're riding lights and blinker, look at that. Ooh, what about hazards? Hey, look at it. Oh, so sick. Mike, we're really doing this, bro.
Yeah, we're doing this.
Thank you so much. Oh my God. Cool. So, my overall thoughts. Have you rode a Springfield very much? Yeah. So not this one, but Springfields in general. There's, other than the paint job and these sweet ass blinkers and that couple of non-stock stuff, the seat, whatever. What are your thoughts on Springfields?
I'm a big Chieftain fan, so this is like a naked Chieftain. So
Ah.
I completely love this this setup. It's got the classic, more classic look that I enjoy. And yeah, for me, it would be a pretty badass, like in-town bar hopping bike.
Yeah.
And yeah, it'd just be fun.
So I keep saying I love the Springfield. I love it's lighter. It feels lighter than the Chieftain. It feels light, low seat height. To be fair, I don't have a lot of Chieftain riding other than this one, which I have like 50 miles now. But it's torquey. The Thunderstroke motor is a very torquey motor, and it rode really good. 80 miles an hour, whatever I was going. There was no issues. Everything was great. Monoshock, regular front end, tube, what are they called? Tube forks or whatever. We got dual disc rotors up here. Hey, does this war bonnet turn on?
Let's find out.
Yeah, let's find out. Oh, it turns on blue. Get the hell out of here. That is not stock. What?
It is not stock.
Oh, that is so sick.
Oh yeah.
Indian Motorcycle Hollister, bro.
Yeah, they ran the wires right here.
What? These guys. Oh, this is just the start of what we're planning on doing with this bike, and we are taking it to the Mecum auction at the end of January 2025. Man, how time flies. But 2025, and if this bike interests you, just so you guys know, it is going to go live on auction. Everybody has an opportunity. I was thinking it would be funny if I just made a thing where I was like, except for the first person that brings me 250,000, they can have it. That's a real thing, maybe. If you show up with 250, we're gonna have to discuss it. But no, real talk. It's going to the Mecum auction. You can bring your bid, mini bids, whatever you want. I'm excited. Thank you to Ride Culture for being the first people to break it in. You are not going to be the last. We got many great people out of this Indian motorcycle culture and community that's going to be touching this bike. But first one's done. It is very real. I owned the motorcycle for a little while, and we're doing cool stuff. So, all All right, guys, I'm gonna end this video like I always do. I feel like I didn't do a very good job reviewing this video. Here's the deal. I have a bike for a little longer. We're gonna do a couple other things review-wise with this bike. Shoot a comment below, something I missed, something you wanna know, everything. I'll do a whole video talking about the things I missed. Fair enough?
Fair enough.
All right, cool. How about a dyno? That'd be fun.
That would be fun.
All right, well, leave a comment below if that's what you want to see. And thanks to Ride Culture, Indian Motorcycle, blah, 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 all the people that I have listed right here for everything that they have done to make this all possible. Until next time, ride hard, ride fast, and sad. Somebody you don't know. Peace.
All right, that's a good one. Woo! Smell that new tire smell? New tire smell, man! Yeah. That's right.